Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. So I'm picking up on an energy that you have allowed your feelings to fall by the wayside when they should have mattered, or they should matter when it comes down to things that you were going through with a family, or you trying to run behind and nourish your family even though you weren't sure of what they were doing or how they felt. It's like you needed to heal yourself, because the protection was always around you. You already knew what was going on, although you were in a state of confusion. You already knew. Excuse me. So there was a need for you to go into hermit mode and raise your vibration, because you saw their true colors, and you had ancestors and orishas and I'm getting ascended masters that always protected you. This keeps coming out. When people show you their true colors, believe them. You were running behind your family for nourishment, for growth, to help you find your soul, purpose, to speak life into you. And then I'm hearing it all falls down to the ground. Like, so something fell apart, but it happened because it fell apart to give the glory to the right person, for the right person to be seen. Because your family had some secrets, or they were trying to hide your possibilities or hide your opportunities that you would have. Not just one day, someday. Like, they wanted you to continue they wanted to hide. All right, Spirit, give it to me exactly how you want me to say it. They were concealing their spell work, their hexes, or their negative mindset that they were accustomed to, or they wanted you to have. So it's something, and it's something about them not wanting you to leave them behind. And I was talking about this yesterday about the beehive mentality, where people, where we grow up, we gain that same mentality from them until we realize, like, I don't want that. And you do everything that you can to change it, but it does not change until we get it in our mind and we realize, like, that shit ain't cool, or that shit ain't right. Because oftentimes when you think differently than the place or the people that you grew up around, they make you feel like, or they make you seem as if you are the problem, because you are the only different one. It's the beehive mentality. It's the crab in a barrel, however you want to say it. It's like they want you to be in a hard fog where your moral code differs from them. So they like, oh, it's something wrong with you because you don't think like we do. And it's not saying that you were wrong. It's like you were in conflict and you were trying to see emotionally, like you were trying to block off your emotions about this family, or this area that you grew up with, the people that you grew up and you considered family. And it's like you were committed to them until you gained clarity, until you learned more information, or learned information of ways to do something different, ways to do something better. And I'm getting that people could have said that you were a snob, or like you thought you were better than other people because of the way that you move, but it was because you had a better perspective. Your perspective changed, and because your perspective changed, and because you went after peace, or you decided to have harmonious life, harmonious relationships because of this, and because you walked away and you abandoned them, or they felt like you abandoned them. I'm hearing they could have never seen you in the ways that you are. They tried to put or give you some level of karma. So this is like they mirrored who you were back to you, and then their mask dropped. And the moment that their mask dropped, it was like it comes off as like they act just like you are. Like they are caring and loving and what everything that you possess in you, peace, harmony, all that, like they act like this is all that they own. And then the moment that they start to backtrack, or I'm hearing siphon their affection back to themselves. And so that means they're giving you less, they're doing less for you and with you, for you to get conditioned to feeling a certain way. But here's the thing. The moment that they started to get cold or detached from you, there's an ice box where my heart used to be. So I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. So it's something significant about, like, they turned you cold, and the moment that they realize what they did is like, wait a minute. I want to make amends. Wait a minute. I cleared my head, and now I realize that I was the trickery. I was tricking you, but I tricked myself out of a spot, or out of a promise that I'm hearing that God gave me a long time ago. Damn. So they tricked themselves out of a spot that God promised them a long time ago. Woo. Like, that shit just hit me like, whoa. Dadgummit. Because, so now they're on a journey of depletion, or because they went after someone that was forbidden. Like, they should have never went towards it. Like, this is something, forbidden is like, this is something that you should have never done. I'm hearing this is the taste of the fruit that you should have never bitten. God damn. Spirit, anything else? I'm hearing, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. And somebody is not even shocked or surprised that you walked away. They're not even shocked because they know that they were exaggerating the truth. They had a mask. They were pretending. They missed the hell out of you, but they're not even shocked. This was in reverse. They're not even shocked that the moves that you make, because they know that you only embody peace and love. They already know this. They already know. They know. Spirit said they already know your heart. They know that your vulnerability is a distraction. It's a distraction because it's like, people feel like because they know what you've been through, or they feel like if you talk about the things you've been through, you're still there, you're still stuck there, and they feel like they can exhaust you from that place. And what Spirit is saying is they were trying to put you in a place of resentment or bitterness and keep you under stress or tension, or trying to create arguments or fights, even though they act like that's not what they were trying to do. Because I'm seeing somebody like sitting back and crossing their arms like as if they're over this, but I'm seeing they are the master of the confusion or they are not wanting to acknowledge that they are the reason for the confusion. Yeah, because of their negative mind. I'm just hearing, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. And they don't even realize that it's their pride, their arrogance, their ego, their stubbornness that is depleting their journey. Somebody don't want me to speak, so hold on, y'all. Let me go get something to drink. So when I walked away to go get something, I heard Spirit say that they didn't want your truth to be spoken. They were afraid of you speaking this truth. So they felt like if they can conceal you, if they can keep you quiet, if they can condition you into being ashamed or fearful, or feel as if like it was something wrong with you, or you will be ostracized or something like that. If you could commit to them and be addicted to them, or continue to be in your mind fantasizing about the possibilities of receiving equal reciprocity, or receiving a relationship, or receiving a commitment or a partnership with them, a union with them, and the moment that they abandoned you or separated from you, or they started to distance themselves from you, thank you, Spirit, they felt like you were going to break, you were going to shatter, you were going to be destroyed. But I just keep hearing, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so, like, somebody didn't expect you to be who you are. Like, they really, I get that. I'm hearing the great pretenders. Like, they didn't expect you to have the ability to have a new beginning. Like, they didn't expect you, they expected you to be in conflict. Like, I really feel thank you, Spirit. Spirit said they expected you to be broken. I'm hearing time will tell. So somebody could have been trying to break you, put you in a state of sorrow, or feeling less than, or feeling, I'm hearing concealing your feelings. I'm hearing they can't make you do that no more. They can't make you do that no more. So somebody was trying to influence emotional or hard fall, or have you mess up, like what you were going after. They were only getting close enough to you to gain more information about you. They were sending people to gain more information about you so they can know how to deal with you, or how to move, or to isolate you in a way where you were not going to speak or tell what has been going on, and for you to block your emotions so you could stay in a place of your heart being cold. But I don't feel like you are getting cold. You're getting depth. You're getting value. And you're getting very cold. You've escaped anything that put you in a place of you feeling cold. And now someone wants to make amends. I'm getting someone realizing, and they were cautioned about you. Okay, I'm getting that people were cautioned about you, but they didn't. They were so shallow that they felt like they were charming enough to get you to put you in a place of bitterness, or continue to dwell on the situation where they were like bittersweet. I just keep getting, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. So somebody's going to come through and they're going to confess something. Somebody that you've left behind. There was a spark, there was chemistry, all of that was there, but they're going to come through. Okay, so Spirit, what is this that they're going to come through and say? I'm hearing that they were cold. Yep, that they were cold. They're coming through, acknowledging their patterns, or the things that they've been repeating, the cycles, the lessons that they've learned. Or they've gained some level of awareness about these patterns, and they want to apologize to you for being shallow. And I'm getting like somebody being very empty. Somebody being very, very empty. And them wanting to say like, okay, I've gained enough information. I've gained enough information to change my ways. Let's start this over. Let's do a new beginning. Let's do can we be friends? Okay, so I'm hearing we can't be friends, 'cause I'm still in love with you. So something could be significant about this person being in love with you still. They could be in communication with your mother, or you could be in communication with their mother, or something very significant about a mother in this partnership. Okay, so Spirit. So there was a mother that was in the hiding, that was hiding, or was behind the immature style or the immature ways of this person in this person's giving. This mother put a strain on the relationship, on the caring, on the partnership, on this reaping the fruits, you know, like the efforts, the works, the gifts that's given. It's like it failed. So if you've ever had to carry a box of fruit that's rotten, like there are bugs, it's heavy, depending on what it is. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone carrying it's like it's difficult to carry because of the distractions, the bugs flying in your face, the smell, the heaviness. It's like I'm getting that someone couldn't see the beauty, or how they couldn't recognize that there was hope for the future or they couldn't recognize the security because they were too busy looking at the options. All right. Spirit, what else you got for the collective? Okay. All right. Oh shit now. And there was fights, like there was bitterness, that like somebody had to let go of their ego. So it's whatever it was that they were expecting from the relationship, and their desires being balanced out with morally what was right to do, based off of the information, the smarts, I just get like the being educated on the person that they were coming towards, or the person that they were dealing with. If this was like your family and you had to walk away from them because of their mindset, or if this was like a community where you grew up and you had to walk away from them because of their mindset, because of the way that they did things, because of you learning like to find confidence within yourself, to balance out your masculine and feminine, like being smart but taking the action, like having the knowledge but also taking the action. So standing on your wisdom and not hiding behind the wisdom, or hiding that you know whatever it is that you know. I'm getting that there is a moment of realization. Now, if this is like a partnership, or this is like if this is like somebody having to walk away from their family because of there was no compromise, like people were destroying, or they were fighting, they were creating battles or tension within this union that didn't necessarily need to be. I'm getting that someone is going to take a risk, is going to have a realization of what they need to change and what they need to detach from, so they can get to a place of harmony and peace, for them to be stable within their mind and not always in quarrels in their mind. I just keep getting like always feeling lost, or feeling like they have to lose trust because they're not being realistic, or they're not in a secure position in their life, not just emotionally, but not just in their logical and emotional stability, but in their position, in their success, in the things that they're creating, in their stability, in their maturity. I just keep getting like in a stable mind, and they're regretting the fact that they didn't see the benefit in the teamwork. They're in a place of they had to take a pause, and I'm getting like someone gaining wisdom, but I'm hearing it's too late to apologize. It's like someone wants to heal some rifts because they didn't see it. They didn't see it. And you know, I keep noticing like my shoulders steady going up. Somebody is so tense. It's like they're having the tension. I'm hearing and the tension builds. Yeah. Something about something being too big for a person. Like it's swallowing them whole. Yeah. So they had to get to a place of alignment. The moment that they aligned, they acknowledged the good people. They noticed the good in the people that they were around. But they also realized like when they were giving too much to people and places, and they shifted, and there was a resentment behind that. It's like people were like, oh, that person is the reason why, and that person is bad. And I'm getting like somebody like, no, not necessarily. Like that person is a kindred spirit. Like that person, like if I would have never partnered with that person for as long as I did, or even to shift my mindset as quickly as it did, like I wouldn't, or helped me study the details of what was going on, I could have been the person that, like I would have never had the clarity that I have. I would have never been able to be. I'm getting like someone finally putting a stop to being so so giving, so affectionate, so I'm hearing careless, but I don't feel like they don't care. It just comes off as if, like, somebody not seeing the details of how other people are gaining from the hard work that they're doing. Okay, something could be very significant about birds and someone securing their position. It's like the moment that something like the separation happened, or someone pulled away, walked away, cut their losses, is like someone acknowledged the secure position that they are within themselves, and there's no level of strain or pressure that people that they care for could ever put on them. It's like someone is recognizing this. Like someone is recognizing how steady a person is. How, like, no matter how much a person, I keep seeing like a pressure cooker. I keep seeing somebody like tighten the pressure cooker top. It's like someone is realizing where someone thought, oh, they so immature. It's like, they not though. They're actually the ones that are guided in a steady way to calmer waters. And the projection of the projections that were put on them has only made them venture practically and change how they handle or how they deal with people. I just keep getting, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so, and somebody could be cool with being a villain. Like somebody could be in a position where like they cool with being a villain now. Like, I'm good. Yep, I'm the villain. Bet. Because you don't want to change your ways, because you don't want to put in, you don't want to put in the effort, because you want to stay a novelist and continue to think small, continue to feel like I'm doing too much, or continuously somebody is realizing like they were doing too much for the wrong people. Like that's what I keep getting. Somebody is realizing they were doing too much for the wrong people, and the people that they should have been doing something for, they weren't. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody made a fucking judgment call, and they got to a place of understanding like they are content with without people. And people could have been saying like the way that they were moving, they just were doing it because their emotions were high and they don't see the truth, or it's an illusion. They ain't really. But what happened was, what truly happened was things got better. Things started to improve because this person started to realize like what had them trapped. And someone got clarity on the true possibilities. I keep hearing, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. I'm so cold, I'm so cold. Yep, there is there's a new position, there's stability. If something happened in a legal system where somebody did something and it was legal, like somebody did something for like personal gains, I'm getting that the judgment call is going to be fulfilling. Things are heating up. There's going to be like success. Like you're at like something is about to be made official. Something is about to be made official. Like something is not cloudy anymore. Like people's perspective on the situation is not cloudy anymore. Like there's no illusion that's here. I'm hearing the heat is on. Where there's the Heat, the basketball team. Is it Cleveland Heat? No, Cleveland. It's Celtics. Is it Celtics? Cleveland Celtics? No. Put it in the comments below, because I'm getting like there's something that's heating up. Y'all know I ain't watched sports in a minute because I'm so over here like baffled. But I'm seeing a Heat jersey, so somebody could be a Heat fan. I'm hearing unlikely, so somebody could be like, they could be a rival. I don't know the rival of Heat. I never like that was never my team that I watched. But somebody could have been weighed down by. They could have been weighed down by the situation being so risky and their intentions being hidden. But today, something is going to be made official. It is going to detox, because people have explored this and saw that they were doing too much because of their emotions being so intense. So now something is about to be made official. Like that's what I keep getting. Something has heated up and things are about to be made official. The hot and cold, like somebody has done the investigation and it's over with. Like they've learned enough information that they have learned enough information based off of what they have. I just keep hearing, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. They've learned who the key players in a situation were, and it's like someone is realizing that the reason why this happened is because somebody went against the norm. Like that's the reason why shit didn't make sense to how they moved, how they did things, what they were doing, what they were saying, because it's like, like I'm hearing I'd rather do it this way than do it that way, because if I do it that way, then it's gonna be a whole problem. So just let me. I'm hearing, let me lay on your pillow, lay it down, lay it down, lay it down, oh lay it down. Somebody's patience is like someone was tagged, like somebody's name could be Patience, but how I'm seeing this is like I'm seeing someone having a shirt, and I'm seeing like someone like push put their hand on someone's chest, and it's like the patience is like there. It's like someone labeled you patient. Someone sees your patience, acknowledges how patient you are, and how you could have did a whole lot. You gained a perspective on what was going on, but you had the strength to work hard and work through these difficulties. Like somebody is seeing how strong you were to work through these difficulties, and I'm getting someone being appreciated. Someone being appreciated. You got all your clothes down here? Your dirty clothes? Okay, get those. That's your clean clothes. You're welcome. It's like someone, they had to refocus. They had to refocus. I'm hearing rewind. Okay, someone had to refocus. When they refocused, they got to a place of taking the necessary action to explore the new opportunities that was currently in front of them, instead of staying in a position of comfort and somebody acknowledged beyond their current limitations. Like someone could see their limitations and was like, you know what, let me go to here, let me do this. Because I'm hearing once upon a time, everything had them in a place of indecision. Like they couldn't move. I'm getting like somebody being paralyzed by being in their head so much that they couldn't make a move nowhere. Or, there was no way of them making a move. And they've resolved that. There's something about their mental and emotional, it's like a mental and emotional illness that was unblocked through wisdom. And it has changed their life because it had them bound, Spirit said. And someone realized like they had a higher purpose. Their path would be better if they, whatever it is that they needed to do, is like someone is acknowledging the order to the chaos that is going on in their life, and they know that their soul is evolving. They know how they needed to evolve. And I'm getting other people was seeing this too, and other people saw that they were ahead of their time. Other people saw that they were a channel, and they tried to create an issue. Oh my God. But here's the thing. Somebody could work like as an engineer, landscaping, construction, something like that. But it's like someone got to a place of knowing their power and knowing how to use their true power. And when they walked away from those people that were trying to influence them in a negative way, and their spirit evolved so quickly and in such a way that I keep hearing lay head on my pillow. So it's like someone spirit put this to rest, or allowed them to be remorseful in peace. Because I'm seeing myself at a time where I had to grieve the life that I was expected to have. So when me and my baby, before he got killed, we were planning, like we were actively in the process of moving. We had already started to, so he had already picked out a place for us to move to. He had already began the process of us moving there. The only thing was we hadn't told family, we hadn't disclosed none of that to nobody, but we were in a process of moving from where we were, our hometown, to somewhere else. And I remember after I had my children, I grieved so hard. Like, and people tried to say it was because of guilt, but I grieved the life that I was supposed to have, because I was supposed to have a life partner to do life with. Our plan was to move into like the life that we were building, and the life that I had to settle with at the time. It hurt. It, like when I say it crushed me, and that's what I'm getting. I'm getting an energy of like someone having to grieve alone. They had to grieve alone, and they had to grieve the life that they expected to have, the life that they were to have, and acknowledge that they are having an opportunity to have a new beginning. I'm hearing transforming. They were so stuck in the expectations of being attached to society standards or situations that harmed them, that someone had to align and get in a better position mentally and emotionally, and be patient with themselves. It's like they needed that alone time to ground themselves, for them to hold space, is what I'm hearing, for this new motherfucking beginning. Y'all, for this new beginning, for this happiness, for this success, for this, like they have gotten to a place of rising above their adversity. And I'm hearing it happened unexpectedly, because I'm hearing I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. It's like now the hope for the future looks so much different. So much different. Because of the diligent work that was done. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. All right. I'm here and leave it. So you guys, I'm gonna leave it right there. Until next time, everybody, namaste and blessings to you and yours.